صلى الله عليه وسلم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على عبده ورسوله الأمين نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد, we move on to the following chapter, which is about seeking guidance in forming a decision or choosing the proper course, etc., known as al-istikhara. What is al-istikhara? Al-istikhara is to come and seek Allah Azza wa Jal guidance over something you're about to attempt to do. So it's unlike what people think, that I have two things I would like to choose which one of them, so I pray istikhara. It doesn't work this way. You have to make a decision first, because the Prophet ﷺ said, as in the hadith of Jabir ibn Abdullah, the Prophet would instruct us to pray for guidance in all of our concerns, just as he would teach us a surah from the Quran. How? He would say, if any of you intends to undertake a matter, then let him pray two voluntary units, 2 rak'ahs, nafilah, of prayer, and after which he should supplicate. Okay, what does that mean? It means that if I have a choice between buying a blue car or a red car, I don't pray istikhara. I have to do my due diligence, go for a blue car, for example, and make my decision to buy that car, and totally ignore and neglect the second option. Now I'm determined to buy the blue car. Now I'm determined to marry a particular woman. I had 3-4 potential choices. Now I am decided to take that job offer and not the other one. Khalas, I've got my mind made up. Then I have to do the following. Pray 2 rak'ahs, voluntary, not fard, not mandatory, something that is voluntary. So does a sunnah prayer work? Yeah, it works. There's no problem in that. Then what should I say? Then I should say the dua. Okay, when would I say the dua, Sheikh? Because you've said that Ibn Taymiyyah says we have to say the dua before the salam and the dhikr after the salam. This is dua. So should we say it before the salam? If you do it before the salam, this is valid. However, Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen and other scholars, they say that the wording of the hadith indicates that you should say it after. ثُمَّ لْيَقُولْ. So this means that it's after the 2 rak'ahs are over. Okay, Sheikh, should I raise my hands or not? There's no problem in raising your hands. It's highly recommended to raise your hands when making dua. And this is what Shaykh Ibn Uthaymeen also says. So what is the dua?
قال جابر بن عبد الله رضي الله عنهما: كان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يعلمنا الاستخارة في الأمور كلها كما يعلمنا السورة من القرآن. يقول: إذا هم أحدكم بالأمر فليركع ركعتين من غير الفريضة، ثم ليقل: اللهم إني أستخيرك بعلمك وأستقدرك بقدرتك وأسألك من فضلك العظيم، فإنك تقدر ولا أقدر وتعلم ولا أعلم وأنت علام الغيوب. اللهم إن كنت تعلم أن هذا الأمر ويسمي حاجته خير لي في ديني ومعاشي وعاقبة أمري، أو قال عاجله وآجله، فاقدره لي ويسره لي ثم بارك لي فيه. وإن كنت تعلم أن هذا الأمر شر لي في ديني ومعاشي وعاقبة أمري، أو قال عاجله وآجله، فاصرفه عني واصرفني عنه، واقدر لي الخير حيث كان، ثم أرضني به.
O Allah, I seek your counsel. By your knowledge and by your power I seek strength, and I ask you from your immense favor, For verily you are able while I am not, and verily you know while I do not. And you are the knower of the unseen. Again, attributing all these attributes of perfection to Allah Azza wa Jal, with His knowledge, with His ability, with everything. Oh Allah, this is what I want. If you know this affair and you call and you name it, and here he mentions his need. So if you know that buying the blue car or marrying so and so or accepting the offer of a particular company to be good for me in relation to my religion, my life, and end, that means the hereafter, then decree and facilitate it for me and bless me with it. And if you know this affair, and you name it again, to be ill for me towards my religion, my life and end, then remove it from me and remove me from it and decree for me what is good, wherever it be, and make me satisfied with such. And this is very important. The essence of making this dua is for Allah to choose. But Allah will choose either way. You're asking Allah to make you content, to make you satisfied with whatever choice Allah had made for you.
وما ندم من استخار الخالق وشاور المخلوقين المؤمنين وتثبت في أمره فقد قال سبحانه وشاورهم في الأمر فإذا عزمت فتوكل على الله.
One who seeks guidance from his Creator and consults his fellow believers and then remains firm in his resolve does not regret. And this quote, by the way, is one of the rare comments of Sheikh Saeed, the compiler of this booklet, in this book. Usually he just puts verses of the Quran and the Hadith. Here he commented. He said, one who seeks guidance from his Creator, through istikhara of course, and consult his fellow believers, and this is called istishara, and then remains firm in his resolve, does not regret, for Allah has said, وَشَاوِرْهُمْ فِي الْأَمْرِ. Allah said, and consult them in the affair. Then when you have taken a decision, put your trust in Allah. So this is what all of this refers to, is that we should do our level best to investigate, to do our due diligence, whether this choice I'm about to attempt to take is the best course of action or not. Once I do this, I do not rely on my strength and intellect and ability. Rather, I pray 2 rak'ahs, expressing my poverty to Allah Azza wa Jal, raising my hands, saying the du'as, asking Allah Azza wa Jal to guide me. And then I go ahead with it. If there is good in it, Allah will make it happen. If not, Allah will distract me away from it, and Allah would choose something better than it for me. Not only that, Allah would make me content and satisfied with that alternative. This is all the time we have. Until we meet next time, I leave you fi amanillah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu ala Muhammad, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.